What is going on, doTERRA friends? Let me make sure I'm showing up here in the group on live.
It's 8 o'clock.
Well, thank you. How are you guys doing today? So excited to share with you a little bit more about the business today and talk to you about how doTERRA is an amazing network marketing company to partner with. We'll talk a little bit more about some of your specific situations. I'll ask for you guys to comment, which will be very helpful. And anything else you guys want to talk to, we'll talk about the basics of the comp plan, how to get started, the product investment each month to build this as a business. But I know that we have people from all different walks of our doTERRA life. Hi guys! And I wanted to make sure that I did this kind of a business opportunity webinar Facebook Live with you before we really jump into our launch. So you guys are looking at Prepare Week. This is the week that we just get our heads and our hearts ready. We get prepared with getting the things and the tools that we need, and I'll share all about that with you guys today. So I'm overwhelmed with the response. We have over 500 people who are going to launch or relaunch, or just fuel their business from this point forward, and I'm really, really excited to lead you in that. Now, I've already mentioned it to you guys before, but this will be, these are just my tips from one wellness advocate to another, just the things that I've learned over the course of 4 years of doing this business that have helped me be successful. Also, if you don't know me, I'm Jackie Ritz. I'm a Blue Diamond in doTERRA. I am also founder of the Paleo Mama blog and the Well Oiled community. So we've been doing this for a while. I've learned a lot of good things, and I've learned from my mistakes. And if you know me, I'm real and raw. So I share those mistakes freely with people just to help them so they don't make the same ones. So, Amber, the recordings are all going to be in this group. So I'm kind of keeping everything in this group, and you can add people. We'll be closing the group down on September 18th. So if you want to add people to the group, add them to the group now. This week you have time to, if you want to add anyone to the group. And then at the end, I'll kind of be numbering the videos in the group. I'll create a document and I'll number the order of my posts and everything like that. So if somebody after the launch wants to come in and kind of go through it, then you can add them to the group and they can go through it. So I invite you guys just to prepare this week, just to allow me the opportunity to share some information that could quite possibly change your lives as they have mine. If what I share excites you, then please chat with your upline or your enroller or whoever is your mentor in this business. Chat with them. Let them know that, I'm doing this launch thing with this chick, and I just wanted to tell you. So let them know that you are going through this with me, and that I'm leading you through it, and that you are launching or relaunching your business. So I am a firm believer in providing massive value for being a part of doTERRA, because that's what they do for us, right? So I've opened this. I was going to do this with my team, and I said, you know what? I've met so many wonderful people over the last week at doTERRA convention that why not? Why not just open this to whoever else wants to partner with it? So that's kind of why I've opened it up to the greater doTERRA community and anyone who wants to be a part of it. So I believe in providing the massive value that you need for being a part of doTERRA. So whether you decide at the end of this launch or throughout this launch that you want to just continue to be a faithful user of essential oils, or if you decide to launch your business with us during these 30 days, we're so glad that you're here, and we hope that you stick around for years and years to come with your team or with my team or whoever's team that you're on. I firmly believe that anyone can benefit from the business opportunity of doTERRA. Hands down, this business opportunity is for anyone and everyone. But I also believe that it's so important to give you access to those tools that you need to develop your business. So by teaching you these skills over the next 30 days to be successful, this is the most important thing that I do. You need a game plan to become debt free, to stay at home with your kids, to let your husband come home out of his crappy 8 to 5 job, to start working toward your dreams and not someone else's. I use doTERRA as a vehicle to get out of $50,000 worth of debt. I brought my husband home from his 8 to 5. I get to stay home with my kids. I'm traveling the world right now in our RV back there. I've purchased the farm of my dreams, and I was able to do that because doTERRA was the perfect solution to my path toward my dreams. And the reason why is because everyone needs doTERRA. Can you guys see me? That light is terrible. Everyone needs doTERRA. It is a product that fits into so many different types of lifestyle. Whether you are being born, you could use oils, or whether you're on your deathbed dying, you need essential oils. So it is a product that stretches far and wide, because everybody needs natural solutions. Everyone's looking for alternative forms of healthcare because the healthcare right now is absolutely astounding and not a good way. So back in 2009, I personally started a journey of nourishing my body with more natural solutions and real food. I was pregnant with my first child, and I started to question everything that I was putting on in all over my body. And I was wondering whether it could affect my body. So fast forward now, 4 years later, or 2 years later after that, I was a depressed, unhappy, grieving mom with a newborn son. I had a 2-year-old. My life took a drastic turn for the worst when I lost my sister to suicide. And as an outlet, I actually started blogging, and I started the process of eating real food and sharing real food recipes and homemade body care products. As I was going through this process, I found doTERRA. I started using the essential oils. I didn't want to do it as a business, but I started using the essential oils to support my body with what I was going through. I was nightmare of a mess. You can only imagine the happy hot mess I was. And I started sharing my transformation that I was having in my health. And so maybe your story is very similar to mine. Maybe it's not. But the best part about this is that it's your story and it's yours to share. I started the process of dreaming again. I dreamed that I would have a farm one day, and I would raise my own food and my own animals, and my children would grow up with wide open spaces. And we were able to achieve that for the time that we wanted it. I started dreaming that, once my business started really growing, that I would be able to travel the world in an RV with my kids, and we're able to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I dealt with fears at the beginning, just like you guys are dealing with or will deal with. Things like, am I educated enough to sell these oils? I'm an introvert. I'm sure I'm going to make a terrible wellness advocate. And so once I got through those fears and dug really deep within me for the sole purpose of why I'm doing this business, and that's showing others more of a natural way of health and serving my community, my confidence went up, and so did my income. So you're sitting there probably wondering, what do I do? I'm here. You start today. You jump right in, you jump back in, you get back on the saddle, you commit to yourself that you're going to learn as you go, and that you're not going to get caught up in, I've got to be perfect at this, I need to get ready for this stuff. Now is the time, okay? You let go of trying to be perfect, and you give yourself the grace that you need to work towards building your business the way that you want to build it, to build your dreams. So if you are here listening to me right now ramble away, it's likely that you are very meant to be here. I don't believe that anything happens for no reason. So you're here for a reason. You joined this group, or somebody added you to it for a very specific reason, and that is because you are supposed to do this business, and you're supposed to serve others, and you're supposed to sell essential oils. And yes, I did say sell, and I will say sell quite a bit. So I'm honored to take you through this this launch for the next 30 days and to show you that the same opportunity of doTERRA that I had is the same opportunity that you have. I've created a space for you right now in the next 30 days. I don't even know who you all are, but I value you being here and I want you to be awesome at this business. And it's just for you. So jump right in. You can take your time if you want to. You can slowly dip your feet in the water. You can absorb the things that I say. But I suggest that you jump right in and you implement the things that I talk about as soon as possible. So before we dive into actually the business opportunity, it's really important to show you why so many people are opting into natural solutions like essential oils. They're in their health and their self-care and taking care of their kids. The great thing about doTERRA is that you do not have to hype up the product. This product sells itself. We have an amazing retention rate of almost 70%. Okay, it's between 65 and 69%, which means you aren't going out there and finding more people every single month. Obviously, you have to do that, but the product sells itself. So 65 to 70% of the people that you enroll with a kit are going to reorder again and again and again. This company is product focused. This company will thrive. People want essential oils and they want doTERRA. So it's unbelievable in the network marketing industry that we have such a high retention rate. So you're here, you love your oils, you love telling people how to use them. You've probably given way too many away without getting your money back. I do talk a lot about profit loss, so you'll hear a lot of me saying, well, what's your profit loss? Is it worth it for you to do that? Is it worth it for you to just keep giving all these oils away? So I really want you guys to take a look at your profit loss, what you're making in this business, and I wanted to create a margin that's big. So I'm sure you work hard at whatever you do. You know, I know a lot of you work full-time. A lot of you work part-time. A lot of you are stay-at-home moms. A lot of you are just, you know, in your 40s and 50s looking for something to do that you're passionate about. So whatever it is that you do, I want you just to keep dreaming and dreaming and dreaming. Dreams are supposed to happen. We're supposed to have a dream and go for it. It's not just supposed to be something that we think that we want to do and it'd be awesome to do one day, but we're never going to do it. I don't believe that that is true at all, and I speak firmly against that. And everyone who ever talks to me about their dreams, you are meant to accomplish your dreams. So you will learn how to do something that is meaningful and that helps other people, and you will receive more abundance than you can ever imagine in this business. So I just want to run through a few scenarios because I know there's so many people in here. But does this sound like you? You like sharing something that has changed your life and that's why you're doing this business, okay? Or you love educating other people. Maybe you're a health coach or a fitness coach of some kind and you just love educating other people. Maybe you want to work with a product that has a high retention rate, higher than anywhere else in the wellness industry. Maybe you're tired of building somebody else's dream and you want to build your own dream. Or maybe you're like me and you want to get out of the burden of debt that overwhelms you and is the factor for every decision that you have to make. When you take money out of the picture, it's amazing the things that you can do. So maybe that's you, or maybe you just want to be in control of your own schedule, your time, your money, the time that you spend with your kids. You want to be in control when you take a potty break. You want to be surrounded and supported by a community that is rocking this business. So are you guys all in or what? Are you ready for this? Are you ready to experience what it feels like to be in a business that for yourself, that is for you and your family and not anybody else? So my launch is going to be packed with major value for you, and I'm doing it for free because I know that you guys can be sitting in my shoes in 1, 5, 10 years. And I think and I want to speak into your life because I know that you can be here and do this. So, so let me kind of go over with you guys what I do when I'm talking to somebody about the business, because I know there's so many people who are brand new here. I want to talk to you about the business opportunity of doTERRA. So what we're going to do for the next 20 minutes is we're going to talk about what it takes to do this. We're going to talk about the basics of the compensation plan, how to start, and then next steps after you do commit to build this business. So everyone, let's just take a deep breath and take a sip of coffee. Talk to me a little bit about, if some of you can kind of put in the comments, what are some of the things that you feel like will be challenging to you? What do you think will be challenging to you as you launch or relaunch your business? I'll give you guys a minute. I know it's more than a 1 or 2 words that you're typing. What do you feel some of your challenges will be in this? Also think about why you think you'll be good at this. Okay? Time management, following up. Why do you think that you'll be good at this business? Take a good look at yourselves and your gifts and your strengths. Why do you think you'll be good at this business? Balancing time between kids, family, job, absolutely. People seeing the amazing potential and seeing the reason to spend $100 a month without making money quickly. Good. Love helping others. My passion for this product. People, person, love, love, love the product. Letting go of the current salary. So, love helping others. So good. I love your heart, guys. I mean, seriously, doTERRA people have the best heart ever. So I'll try to address all those, most of those things today that you feel that you'll be challenged in, where to place your energy. So good. So a big part of what I do, I am a firm believer in time management and structure, and believe it or not, even as I'm like a circle squiggle. I feel I've learned and I've trained myself to be very structured in my time. So a big part of this launch is going to be, time management and structure and how to kind of divide all that up, between what you're doing and all the responsibilities that you have. So I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of tips for that. And anything that I say, if it doesn't jive with your heart or what you do, it's okay. Like, we all build our business differently. So I am not going to be offended if this is something where you're like, I don't know if I can do that, Jackie. That's just not in my strengths. I'm just sharing with you guys, tips that I've learned and that have worked for me. So, okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what it takes to do this business, because I know you're really, really wondering. The basics of this business is so simple, but yet we need to have the skills to be able to do it. So the basics of this business is we set up classes, and wellness advocates set up one-on-ones, and then we also do them. So setting up and doing them. So that takes the skills of learning how to invite somebody to a one-on-one or a class, and the skills of learning how to actually do a class in a one-on-one. So that's the main part in the meat and butter of what we do, is setting up the one-on-ones and the classes and actually doing them. And then another part of what we do is we teach other people, and we partner with other people, and we call them business partners or leaders on our team, and we partner with them and we teach them how to do that as well. So that's what I'm doing right now with all of you. So We also connect with our customers. So we provide great customer service to those, 65 to 70% who are reordering every single month. A lot of the times what happens is we take the focus off of our customers and we put the focus onto, we need builders, 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 builders. We need to find them, we need them. And what happens when we take our energy away from those 65 to 70% who are making our business thrive is that we start to see that our retention rate and on our teams start to drop and waver. So I am an advocate of customer service and making sure my customers are happy. That does not mean I'm on the phone all the time. It does not mean I'm answering text messages at midnight. It doesn't mean that I'm working my tail off. So it's managing that too. So how do we manage our customers and how do we manage our builders and our business partners? So, you set up your own little franchises on your team and you help them grow. And then as you kind of grow and become, higher ranking and a leadership rank, part of what you do is also just training and developing and leadership skills and, kind of training your team in that way. So a lot of you might have an upline who does that support for you. So maybe they've already got that, the continuing education, which is, part of that customer care kind of, it's always teaching our customers how to use the oils. So if you already have that in place from your upline, then take advantage of that. That is one less thing that you have to worry about right now, the continuing education. And right now, doTERRA offers that as well. So we have that Empowered Success Series, our Empowered Life Series. So that is another thing that you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of with your team and with your current customers. So that is pretty much what it takes to do this business. All the stuff that goes along with it is what I'm going to teach you in the next 30 days. The compensation is super confusing, so I want to really make it simple for you guys. So the compensation plan, and after I'm done with this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link into this group so that you can read more about the compensation plan. Some people don't really care to know too much about it. Some just want to know the basics of it. But some who are pathfinders and collectors, we like to know everything before we jump into something. And so I want to respect that. And I'm going to post the link in the group after I get off of this Facebook Live so you guys can kind of look at the video and watch what you want to watch. But here's the really basic part of the business compensation plan. There's two different kinds of income in doTERRA. There's short-term income and there's long-term income. So the short-term income is what you get off of new customers. So this is 20% profit that you're going to get off of them right away. This is going to be the bulk of what you make in doTERRA for a few years sometimes. And I remember it was the bulk of what I made for about a year. This is why it's so important to continue to share with new people. So continue to share the oils and get people to purchase starter kits. So yes, level for dummies, right? So this is the short-term income that you're going to make off of new customers. So this comes to you right away every single week. So, if you want to start making $100 right away, you can make it within your first week of doing this business. And that's something that we're going to show you how to do in this launch. And now the long-term income, that is what comes after, months and months and years sometimes of building your team. This is that unilevel, commission, and sometimes some people call it residual commission. So you make it regardless of if you have, gotten up and done 8 to 5 hours of work. So it comes to you regardless. So this is what we call unilevel income. Now there's also bonuses that come along with this business, and I'm not going to go into all of them right now. You'll watch them in your video. And then there's also different kinds of commissions that come when you grow your team to the leadership rank of silver and above. Actually, Premier and above. Thankfully, doTERRA has thrown in a brand new bonus that Premiers and Silvers can get, which is around $200 a month. It takes most people about a year to get to silver, to get that bonus. Some even less. So it just depends on how much you want to work and how much time you have to commit to this business. So that is the basics of the compensation plan. And if that is not enough for you, I'm going to post a video in the group where you guys can kind of go through it at your own time and look at, the compensation and get a better understanding of it. So let's talk a little bit about how to start this business and the product investment, which I think is unbelievable that if somebody just has $150 in their pocket and they want to start this business, they can do it. So $150 is the minimum investment to do this business, because that gets you the starter kit. That gets you the family essentials kit, the one that has the top 10 oils. And those are the oils that I'm going to teach you guys to sell. So, another really popular one is the Home Essentials kit, which has the top 10 oils in bigger bottles. Okay, so the $150 kit has about 80 drops, and then the Home Essentials kit has about 250 drops, and it comes with our awesome pedal diffuser, which we recommend all business builders to have at their classes or at their one-on-ones, or even in their house, using it for their own personal health benefits. So when you purchase these one of these starter kits, this allows you to jump right into selling the oils and doing your one-on-ones and doing your classes. So these will be the oils that you present during your one-on-one and during your class. Now, for me and what I've been teaching my team is that is pretty much it. There is no other product investment. There is no need for you to buy tear pads or sample vials unless that's something that you want to do. But I want to encourage you, if you have been doing all that and you're not seeing a profit from it, then I want you just to take a look at your profit loss. I want you guys to be successful in this. Now, I have a lot of people who have to have a tear pad. They have to have something to hand out. They have to have something to share. So the way that I present a class now, after kind of going through sales training that is taught about the top 10 oils, and that's pretty much the best way to sell the oils, because those are what's in the starter kits. So those are the oils that we talk about during the classes. Is I have learned that there is no need for a tear pad unless you just need something to follow along with. So if you do take a look at the new Empowered Success doTERRA tools, there is a new tear pad, that you could use if you wanted to. There's also some great tear pads I've seen on Oil Life or Aroma Tools that has the top 10 oils and a space for them to write in. And I think that is great, because what we're going to be doing in our classes is we're going to be talking about the top 10 oils and their health goals. So if they say to you, and it's really cool because the top 10 oils pretty much cover so many health goals, and you guys are going to really see that, as we start this launch. So if somebody says to you, I'm having trouble sleeping, or I don't have any energy, can you think of one of the top 10 oils in our Home Essentials kit that solves that? Absolutely, right? Lavender. You don't have energy. Well, let's try some peppermint on the back of your neck. So that is why we recommend the top 10 oils and the pedal diffuser, or a diffuser, preferably a doTERRA diffuser, to use during your one-on-ones and classes. So the product investment is very, very small. So $150 to $2,000, whatever you're able to afford. Now, some of you might be interested in the larger kits, which will give you way more savings, more oils, and you'll get either all the oils or most of the oils in some of the larger kits. So if that's something that you're interested in as well, let your upline know, let me know, and we can help you figure that out. So one of the most important things when I am sharing about the business is I ask somebody, have you experienced a class or have you experienced a one-on-one? And so most of you guys in here probably have experienced that, so I'm not going to go into that right now with you, but I will be doing a mock class for all of you in the 30 days that we will be together, because it's important for you guys to see how I do a class, how I close a class, how I open a class. Would that be helpful we kind of scheduled to do a mock class. Raise your hand or comment while this helicopter goes by. Okay. All right. I'm trying to read through your comments right now. Okay, yes. All right. So we will do a mock class. And it's going to be very different. I'm going to pretend like I'm doing a class with, like, maybe I can get my husband to play the role of a one-on-one or somebody around me, which would probably be very helpful because it would be very hard to do a huge class to all of you and for you to get the right verbiage, that I use because it's so hard to do a class to 50 people. So we will do that. We'll schedule a mock class. Okay, so here's the next steps from here on out. What we're going to do through the next 30 days is I'm going to teach you how to set up your one-on-ones and your appointments. I'm going to teach you how to actually do them. So I'm going to teach you how to get referrals, which is the answer to most of your problems. Like, you guys filled out that questionnaire as you were joining my group. I will tell you right now, like, my brain was just screaming, referral training, referrals. That's what you guys need. So how many of you have never asked for a referral? Let's not lie. Don't lie. Who has never asked for a referral before? Who feels weird asking for a referral? Who feels super strange asking someone for a referral? Come on, I know you guys are there. Yes, referrals make our world go round. That should be a song, Trisha. But referrals are the key to expanding your warm market. It's the easiest way. So you can do, networking events, you can do vendor trainings, you can do so many different things to expand your warm market. But I will tell you right now, if you don't have a lot of time and if you don't want to work your butt off, I mean, those are great and they have their time and their place. But I would say those are supplemental to learning how to get referrals. Referrals are going to be the answer for most of those problems that I saw. You're stuck. Your warm market's done. Your 100 friends are done. They don't want to hear it anymore. You've messed up on them. You've said things you shouldn't have said. You've given out thousands of samples and you haven't gotten anything in return. We're going to teach you, Jules, how to ask for a referral. If you guys want a little sneak peek, a really good way to do it is the best time to do it. I have found, I want you to experiment in different ways, but for me, the best time for me to do it is at my membership overview. And that is what comes about a week after somebody enrolls. So even if they enroll with me online, if they're on the phone with me, I get them. I get them, okay? So the best time for me, so I'm also going to teach you how to ask for a referral at your classes. So to those people who don't buy from you, yes, I'm going to teach you how to ask them for a referral, because guess what? They probably feel really bad for not being able to buy from you. And so instead, what they'll do is they'll give you 5 names to make themselves feel better. Not lying. So one of the best ways to ask for a referral is to offer a gift to them for giving you a referral. So I know a lot of people who have been offering wild orange. So buying the class in a box for $25 and getting the 10 wild orange and using those. But I would say even better than that, because I really want your profit loss margin to become very, very small, is to offer a roller bottle. So offering a roller bottle that answers some kind of a need that they have. So at this point in our process, if I'm sitting at a membership overview, I'm going through what they bought in the kit. I'm going to be going through how to actually use them. I'm going to show them how to set up their LRP, and we're going to create like a 60 to 90 day game plan of LRP. So what I like to do is at the end of that is I pretty much say, I know you probably have some other people who really, really need essential oils in their life. And so here's where you could really help me out. could you please give me 5 names? And I slide over a piece of paper and a pen, and if it's through phone or Zoom, what I like to say is like, if you could just text me 5 names and phone numbers of people who who could really, really benefit from learning more about essential oils. And I'm going to do exactly what I did with you. And that was pretty good, right? And usually they're like, yeah, that wasn't that bad at all. I'll give you a roller bottle to help you sleep better, since that's what you're having issues with. And you can use this right now. And so they'll say, oh, I don't know. I really like to, talk to them first before I give their name and number out. Then what I'll do is I'll say, I totally understand, and I was going to ask you to do that. So if you would just send them a quick text and let them know Jackie, your friend Jackie with doTERRA is going to be contacting them to talk a little bit more about essential oils, then once you do that, I'll give you this roller bottle. See, it's not that bad. So asking referrals can be super easy. I'm going to show you a few easy ways to do it to where your warm market does not ever get tapped out, and you're going to have more people to call and to contact than you can actually keep up with. So the only thing is that you have to get through yourself first. So a lot of you, the root cause of a lot of things in this business and a lot of issues that happen and a lot of getting stuck and not moving forward, the root of a lot of it comes down to one thing, and that's fear. So some kind of fear that you're encountering, and you have to get through that. And the way to get through that is first to recognize what that fear is that that's coming up in your life. So recognize what that fear is, and then repetition and affirmations and getting through it, okay? And just kind of repetition really is the best way to overcome any kind of bad habit, we know. So just make sure that some of the things are going to be challenging for you, because it's going to put you outside of your comfort zone. But I just ask for your commitment and to try it and to do it. And you're going to see that it's going to be really, really be a great approach to your network. Okay, so from here we're going to learn. I'm going to teach you how to set up those sales conversations. I'm going to show you how to do them. I'm going to teach you how to get referrals. I'm going to teach you how to do membership overviews. I'm going to teach you how to find builders. All right, I'm going to teach you how to find builders, because you guys need them. You need business partners, and there's people in this world that need this business. So you have to be sharing about the business opportunity. And so walk you through the next 30 days in our launch, and we'll practice the skills together. So that is pretty much what the next 30 days are going to look like. And I hope that you guys are so excited about it, because I'm really, really excited to walk you through it. Now, I want to jump back really quick, because I'm going to go back to the product investment, because I want to be completely, transparent with you. Not only will you need a starter kit if you don't have one, but you're also going to need to set up your loyalty rewards order and to a 100 PV template every single month. And the reason why you're going to do this, which I think is a really great reason, is doTERRA wants you using the oils. Okay, you can't sell the oils if you're not using them. You can't successfully sell lifelong vitality if you're not using it. You can't successfully sell the top 10 oils if you're not using them day after day after day after day. So I don't think this is too much to ask. So if you want to get your commissions and your bonuses that you're going to earn, make sure that you have that 100 LRP template set up. Also, what I want you guys to do is I want you to go into your back office. I want you to customize your shop link. So if you go into your back office, if you go to your online store, you're going to see that you can customize the link for your website, your doTERRA website, and you can put a picture in there and you can put a description in there. So this is what you're going to send, to your prospects. So this is the link that you're going to send if you are doing a Zoom chat, with somebody, or if you're doing with a lot of my friends that aren't local to me, we do the FaceTime. So that's what you're going to do when you're doing your one-on-ones in your classes. So make sure that you set that up and make sure that it's, it looks nice. The next thing that you guys need to do is order any of those business supplies that you do want to have on hand, okay? So I did mention the Class in a Box if you want to use the wild orange. If you want to do the roller bottle referral gift, order those roller bottles that you need. Um, Order the fractionated coconut oil that you need to send, or to put in the roller bottle, whatever oils. I usually make a roller bottle for referrals as a gift of an oil that did not come in their kit. So usually when I'm doing the referral and I'm asking for referrals, it is at the membership overview and they've already gotten their kit. So what I do is I give them a roller bottle of a remedy that's not in their kit. So usually if they're having issues with sleep, then I'll give them a roller bottle of Serenity. If they're stressed out, I'll give them a roller bottle of Balance. If they don't have any energy, I'll give them a roller bottle of Wild Orange and Peppermint, or even some of the new oils are really, really great to do. My favorite source for roller bottles, I just usually get them off Aroma Tools. If you're in a crunch, you can get them off of Amazon. They're going to be a little bit more expensive, I think. But also saving your roller bottles. So I have a lot of people on my team who save the Touch roller bottles because the stainless steel roller ball is like amazing. It glides right on. So saving those as well if you'd like to. And reusing those is a really great way to. You can actually take the stickers off of those Touch with some lemon. So that's a really great option for you to use if you are profit loss, right? So, keeping that profit loss really, really low. If you don't have any business cards yet and you'd like them, then you can order your business cards, so that you can give those out. And then also just, I do have some suggestions for you guys for that LRP order that you need to place every single month. So if you are not on Lifelong Vitality, please, for the love of God, get on Lifelong Vitality. It's an incredible supplement. It's our #1 selling product, which should be the main reason why anyone building a business gets on Lifelong Vitality. I shouldn't have to go into anything more than that. So get on Lifelong Vitality or the Daily Nutrient Pack, which is foundational to your health, okay? Mito2 Max is another great one to use. The skincare products for Raj, that is a really top selling product. So you want to be on the things that sell, okay? Because you want to be able to sell them. Another one of the top selling products is the On Guard stuff. So if you want a natural home and you're, looking to revamp your cleaning supplies, get on the On Guard products, okay? The toothpaste, the cleaner concentrate, the laundry detergent, the hand sanitizer, all of that stuff you need to make sure that you get on. And then oils that are really great for you and for me and for entrepreneurs building this business. So I always recommend Passion. So good. It's our inspiring blend. It's really going to be amazing as you put it on in the morning and really, really breathe in that inspiration to be successful and to rock this business. In Tune, which is our focus blend. I recommend that to everybody who is working at a desk job or has issues with attention. In Tune is amazing. Okay, get on the new oils. Okay, experience what those new oils are, and you guys are gonna love them. So wrap your head around commissions. I'll put a link in the group about what our commissions look like so that you get a good understanding of the 5 ways that we get paid in doTERRA. Look at the comp chart, really get a good understanding of that. And that's pretty much it. That's it. How was that? You guys find that useful? So at this point, guys, I leave you to go about your day. I leave you to leave and to go start planning for what's the next month? October. And to get excited about October. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be an awesome time to build this business because, people are partnering with doTERRA. They're looking for natural solutions. There is a good reason why we are the #1 essential oil company in the world. We lead with the powerful products of doTERRA, and the products are going to sell themselves, and you're going to be the tool to really get these amazing oils in the fingertips of people around the world, wherever your network is. So I am so excited, and I'm so eager to hear how the simple steps that I give you over the next 30 days to launch or relaunch your business is going to take your business to the next level. You just have to do it. You have to do the things that we talk about, regardless of what you feel like. You know, every single day I wake up and I don't feel like doing things. You know, I don't feel like getting, putting pants on sometimes, but I do it. I don't feel like calling another person. I don't feel like doing another, one-on-one. And I want, I don't always feel like doing it, but I do it anyway. And that is what has led me to Blue Diamond and next step to Presidential Diamond. So do it, do all the things, just do them. Don't think about it. Take your head out of it. Just do it. And you're going to see that those action steps of doing that, sometimes the very mundane action steps, are going to lead you to that next rank. They're going to provide that breakthrough that you need in your business. So just keep doing the things, okay? So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fabulous week. We are hitting the road to Boise, Idaho, and then up to Washington. And so wherever we'll be in the world, in the United States, I will be here with you guys for the next 30 days, helping you through your 30 days. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you guys sometimes later this week on, I'll probably do one more Facebook Live this week, and then kickoff is next week. So have a great week, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.